Hello everyone, welcome back to Nick's Happy Place. Today I am super excited to tell you about Hardee's new Duke's Carolina Gold hand-breaded chicken sandwich. Try saying that really quick a bunch of times. But this is what you got here. This is the new chicken sandwich I got. It is all white meat chicken fillet dipped in buttermilk, lightly breaded and fried to a golden brown with Duke's Carolina Gold barbecue sauce, bacon, dill pickles, lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise, but no mayonnaise on this sandwich, but it does typically come with it. But why would you want to put mayonnaise on here, especially since it got barbecue sauce? And it's on a premium bun, which is just a bun. There's nothing special about it. But there's what you got there. I did also grab a peach lemonade to try. Unless I just did a little shot on the bottom and put the lemonade in. I'll have to mix that up and give it a try. But here's what you got here. I did leave the cheese on it too. It does come with cheese, even though it doesn't say it does. But it does come with cheese. There's a piece of cheese hiding on there up on the top. But this is, I didn't really take a good look at this yet. I just want to make sure I don't make a mess on myself. But you got your lettuce. Oh shoot, I just dropped I just got some sauce on me and now it's on my wheel. The joys of doing car reviews. At least I should probably just start going outside somewhere, but yeah, the weather being nice. Yeah, I got myself good and my steering wheel. But yeah, hopefully that comes out. But anyways, pickle, lettuce, tomato, and there's sauce on the bottom, I believe. Yeah, there's sauce on the bottom. There's sauce on top of it. We got some cheese going on there. It looks like it might be a Colby maybe. I see the yellow and white on there. We got some bacon up on top. So there's what we got there. The chicken patty looks pretty decent. So we're just going to go in before I make too much of a mess here, and I'll let you know what I think. Like I said, no mayonnaise on this puppy. Why would you want to ruin it with that? But here we go. Not a bad sandwich there. It's a pretty nice piece of white meat there, as you can hopefully see. Hopefully it's focusing good. But yeah, nice white piece of chicken there. Oh darn, this thing is just killing me as far as leaking. Note to self, if you eat this in the car, be careful, because it is, wow. It got me good. Good thing I'm wearing dark pants today. What the heck? But yeah, I'm not sure why it's dripping. I'm not sure if that barbecue sauce is breaking down because of the heat or what's going on there. But there's, if you look in there, you can see quite a little mess there. All that just kind of drips out. So that is that. But as far as this goes, got to go to the napkin reserve. As far as flavor goes, this is the taste is pretty good. I've never had Duke's Carolina barbecue sauce before, but that is giving a pretty good flavor off of this. Like I said, you got a good quality chicken patty there. The cheese I'm not really noticing much, but you got the lettuce and pickle and bacon on there. That is a nice sandwich there as far as what you got on it ingredient-wise. But the Duke sauce is really making it. And like I said, they put it on both sides, which is nice. Like I said, again, I don't understand why you'd want to take a barbecue chicken sandwich like this and throw mayonnaise on it. Why would you want to do that? But it is a basic ingredient on it. So if you guys want to try this and you don't want the mayo, but like I said, I suggest going like this because you got that barbecue sauce is what's giving it the flavor. Why would you want to ruin that? But taste-wise, this is actually pretty good. Hardee's did a good job with this. My Hardee's is usually a pretty good restaurant. They're a pretty good team in there. So they usually do a good job with their food, for the most part. But as far as this goes, I mean, look, that's a nice full sandwich there. You can't go wrong with it. I mean, the flavor is good. This is a good sandwich. The sauce is probably the star of it, which is given to the flavor. Even though they put it on two sides, it's not like it's overloaded where it's it's dripping. I'm not sure why it's dripping so much, because that barbecue sauce shouldn't be that drippy. but the sauce isn't like just doused on and overtaken everything, but it's on there so you can taste it. And I do love a good chicken patty sandwich. I do love a nice white meat breast like that. Beautiful. But taste-wise, this is pretty good. As far as giving this a score, I like this. I'm going to give this a 9. That's a pretty darn good chicken sandwich right there. I like that. So 9 on the chicken sandwich. Now I'm going to work my way over, put this in a spot where this ain't going to make a mess. As far as cost goes, I think it's like $8 on its own. I bought a combo, which came with the sandwich. I already ate a couple of these small curls. Hardee's does got good curls. Then I did get the drink. So that might be a little bit more, seem kind of expensive with the taxes over $15. But like I said, usually when you get the lemonade, you paid more. So they did group it in a combo. So I did pay premium for this. You do pay a little extra for the crispy curls. But let's just go in and see what we got here for the lemonade. I'm not sure if I should probably mix that because that looks like they just took a squirt of peach in there and poured some lemonade on top of it, which is fine. That's how they prep it. Let's see what kind of taste we got. I've never had a lemonade from Hardee's before, not even like a straight up one. So we will see what we got going in here. A little peach mixer there. And by the way, you can get peach. They have peach tea, and you can get a peach malt, or peach shake, I guess you'd call it, because it wouldn't necessarily be a malt. But you can get a peach shake, a peach tea, or a peach lemonade from there. So, as far as that goes, that's a very, what's the word for it? Very smooth flavor there. They got a good mixing on there. They have just the right amount of peach in there, but you do get a solid peach. You do get the tardiness of the lemonade there. That's a pretty solid flavor. And I know, like I said before in the past, I'm not a huge peach person, but like that peach Red Bull is amazing. And this actually ain't that bad. I'm not minding this. This is actually a decent drink. Especially on a day like today. It's like 86 degrees out. And you guys should appreciate this, but I always shut my car off so I can hear, so you guys can hear me. I roll my windows down just a crack, so there's no breezes or outside noise here. So I try to keep it so you guys can hear me just fine, as I don't want my car running in the background and distorting everything. So like right now, see, it's pretty quiet, so you can really hear me. Even though I got my mic right here, I always stall my car no matter how hot it is, even though I'm probably starting to sweat, just so you guys can hear me just fine. But as far as the lemonade goes, yeah, I can live with that flavor. The peachiness, I'm trying to think what I would compare that to. It's just like a nice, it's like more of like a candy peach flavor. But it's a nice full-on flavor. It's a nice strong but smooth peach flavor in here. Like I said, you get a good dose of it there, so you have to like peach to enjoy this drink. And like I said, the lemonade's kind of there. The tardiness of the lemonade, you can tell it is, a lemonade with peach on top of it there. They kind of blend in pretty good there, but it's there. You get that tardiness. This is something I would get again. Especially on a hot day like today, this is nice and refreshing. As far as giving this a score, I will give this one, I'll give it like a solid 8.5 on the peach tea. 8.5 on peach tea, 9 on the sandwich. If you guys have had these already, let me know. I think the sandwich has been out for a couple weeks already now. I finally got over there to get it. I think the peach tea just came out more recently, within the last week or so. Well, I guess, yeah, probably about a couple weeks. But anyways, yeah, I finally got there to try them. Let me know your thoughts if you guys have had these already before, if you're looking forward to them. But like I said, very solid drink and a very solid chicken sandwich. Like I said, let me know your thoughts on these guys. If you just want to say hello, say hello. Otherwise, I will let you get back to your day. I thank you all for watching. You guys rock. Have a great day. Bye-bye.